Hello and welcome everyone. Alright, so let's see. Androna writes that. Well, I have a very easy counter argument to that. My newest stream is me fighting Promised Consort Radan. Get on my level, king. Melania is a break. As in she is kind of like a vacation. If you, in comparison to going up against Promised Consort Radan. And I'm fighting him, consistently getting to, well, pretty consistently getting to the second phase of Promised Consort Radan. Melania? She's nice in comparison to that. Alright, so Donna, I'm gonna quickly show you some of the upgrades I've done. First of all, I got more health. That's good. But here I've upgraded so I now get overdrive a lot faster. During a single run I can get it about five times now. 2 of them just against a boss. Oh, by the way, I looked up the entire volatility system. If you get resilience volatility, then you cannot see the health bars of bosses or enemies. So that's not that bad. However, if you get command volatility, then you cannot see the negative effects of artifacts. So that's an issue. However, drive volatility. If you die, you lose all money. All of them. That is insane and not worth even risking it. So, artifact is now out of the question. There are no artifacts that are worth the volatility consequence. Every time you start this game, I remember an old MTG card my friend had. Why? Because it was called Sultari Jewelers. Alright. So we could get at least another 30 in health. We could do so that is better. Oh well. We're gonna make an attempt on the Yellow Shore again. Alright.
Why are you here, Nitya?
I don't like this area. I'm gonna go with that one for now. There we go. By the way, this area. Oh, yeah, I can understand why. Wait, what the? That's a giant person. Corrupted ripsaw chakram. I don't know what the corrupted part does.
My husband didn't want to see his father any more than I did. But to not go would look like a failure. Like fear. So he'd go to his grim duty, and all they'd do was stare at each other. Both trying not to cry.
Huh.
The hatred. The pride. What was it for? What was any of it for?
Listen, sometimes you have to do things that you're not happy about. That's just how it is. Sounds ask, what for? Mainly not to be the bad person, I think? Alright, low chance for resilience volatility. Not worth it? Because of course it's not worth it. Ah, alright, I thought that was actually something interesting. Oh, I don't know if... Damn it! If I can actually dash through them still? I have to go over there.
All this time they conspired against me thinking I didn't know. Now they will lose everything, even each other. My priestess will weep forever. I am king. I am everything and they are nothing.
Alright, let's see. Some of the flying monsters with tentacles remind me of a monster from Lovecraftian myths, usually associated to Hester, the king in yellow. Said monsters are called Yakness. So, Droner, PlayStation has unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, made things pretty clear about this game when it comes to that. So, want a spoiler? Well, not really spoiler, but want some confirmation on your comparisons? God, fuck it. Alright, so that still works. That's good to know. We can dodge through red stuff. Alright, did you go full on Trump by the end? I think he might have been more sane. As in, Delaware might have been more sane. But yeah, so do you want to know what they've confirmed about the inspiration? Oh well, they've essentially called the monster something that confirms something that you maybe want to know, though we have made the comparison already. Alright, we can't jump up there. Let's see. So knowing that corruption reduces max HP for the player, that some enemies can regenerate in specific points, maybe your weapons with corrupted reduce max HP of... I don't think so. And there doesn't really seem to be anything that happens when I pick up a corrupted weapon. So you keep not answering the question, so I'm gonna now I'm just gonna say it, because if you keep not answering the question, then I don't know whether you want me to say it or not. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say it now. So they said that the monsters are cosmic horror monsters. Yeah. PlayStation actually went ahead and said that the monsters are cosmic horror monsters. Moderate. I am not taking that. Yeah, no, it even has that thing there. And it's fine. Guessing that's pretty much all we can do. Because they are cosmic horror monsters. Any moon that had read, any moron that had read some Lovecraft would notice that. All right. So apparently we can see that area in a Nightmare Strand at some point.
And me forever.
All right. Damn it. And there we go. And yeah, nice! Sorry, I didn't say anything for mode. You faced monsters that look like Cthulhu, and that king boss is basically a Hester. I demand your Shothoth and sub Necro to appear too. Oh, fuck! Oh, there you are! We got it! We got through all of that without losing any health. Yeah, I took damage before we got to it, but I'm not counting that as losing health in that scenario. Damn! So damn! That went freaking amazing. Oh, by the way, we already have overdrive. Yeah, the thing that you should only get once per run, we already have it. So, as you guys, it's a god that is also called the Gate and the Key, and as it symbolizes the entrance to other dimensions and key to open them. All right, so important to avoid thing. And there's something on the other side. Oh well, let's go. And hope I don't fuck up. Well, nice! That was definitely not a fuck up. Yeah, sorry, I just had to burn someone. Ah, damn it. Oh well. Oh, nice. Alright, so we now have 2 health and we need at least 3. If we get 3, then, well, then we can upgrade our ability to get overdrive. Do you remember how I last time only got 1 during an entire run through an area like this? No, through this entire region. Now? I've already gotten 1 and we're not even done with the first section of this region. Alright, Fortune took a little bit of damage. Oh, by the way, I finally found a way to use the shotgun. You see, the shotgun does extra stagger damage. Our current melee allows us to dash over to anyone that has been staggered and then deal almost a critical blow against them. So our current melee actually does so the shotgun can be useful. I don't know how I get up there. This area is too dark for my liking. So that is how it works. There we go. Alright, let's see. You're learning how to be badass and leveling up at the same time. Monsters ought to be scared of you. Well, yes. Radial burst. Charge strength. Payload. Seeking bolt. Accelerated split. Auto bolt. I'm gonna try it. This could potentially be devastating. Well, you're saying potentially. Yes, it could also be shitty. Damn it! I'm not risking anymore. Alright. I mean, going up there, I would get closer. Yeah, we're gonna do it. See, if every single one of those we pick up, it can give us a Lucenite. It's not much it gives us, but it gives us something towards a level. That's what matters.
I'm here. I'm so close.
See, reflected stagger. And that can actually be useful with our current stuff. And it even has vertical spread. However, it can't be close to the enemies. So... well, we have to be close to the enemies, and we can't really do that in this area. So it's actually not useful. Max power. Reduce armor. No thanks.
I knew someone else would come. That there'd be another. There always is. But I never expected him. It's been lifetimes for me. But for him,
Yeah.
it's still yesterday. What will happen if he walks the path?
Huh. Let's see. Well, we don't even know what walking the path does. We're about to get a level. There we go. There we go. No amounts of lifetimes can keep me away from you, nature. But you too broke. Listen, Arden, you need to learn to let go. You broke up with her. Well, she broke up with you ages ago. Alright, let's see. Anything better? Nope. The chakram thing isn't actually that good. Fuck! We need to go the other way. Alright, well, that was easy. So I'll be able to go 2 ways very soon. So Drona, the thing you see over there, that is what allows enemies to get healed. And then there are the few enemies that can just heal if they want.
What you want. What you need.
They continue to shoot around for a while. Wait, I leveled up and then I could actually level up again. Well, I'm halfway towards a level. But yeah, the artifacts are completely broken in this game. In a negative way. Alright. So, Ty, why were you shooting there? Oh, well, I just wanted to get rid of the corruption, that's it. Yeah, I just wanted to get rid of the corruption. There was really no other reason for me to shoot at that point. Let's see. We didn't break up. I was abandoned and never got an explanation. Though I might have deserved it at the time, but I can't let it go. I won't. Actually, she made it pretty clear that you two were done. I can do that. Prominence. I mean, it for some reason starts at full power. Oh right, this one is actually really good. I actually once... I actually once experienced that I could keep using I could keep using my power weapon over and over and over and over again without running out of any of the energy at all. It just kept going. Ah, well, thank you. We are now level 40. Immunity after kill. Why is it that they insist on that cooldown? That one would be a nightmare to have against the king. The king moves around a lot, so we need a power weapon that allows us to move around. Alright. So I went the wrong way. Alright, this is what we want. Wait. The stuff we get right now are just consistently at max. So everything we get is just at max when we get it. Alright, thank you. Well, it was going to shoot me, but because I leveled up, then its shots just got destroyed instead. Damn. So if I don't make the mistake of getting drive volatility, then when we die, I'll end up getting at least 18,000 Luminite. Oh fuck! It said that I could just push the button and, well, the other would happen. Command, moderate, what the fuck? Yeah, you see me get rid of it very often. Boss fight time? Yeah, mini boss fight time. The really strong enemy is now dead. They are all now dead. Oh! Wait, consort! Listen, I'm not playing Elden Ring right now. I don't want to deal with Radahn. I don't want to deal with a Redan wannabe Alda. Alright. Now, where is the tough enemy that we were supposed to fight here? Oh, that was it? I'm gonna go here and see what they have to offer me. Oh, Halcyon! Nice! Well, if you don't want to deal with them, finish them off fast. Well, I did. I did do exactly what you told me to do. What the? Huh, well, I don't get what was going on there. Moderate and frenzied hostiles, nope. Yeah, I don't get it. That's not supposed to be a dead end. You can see on the map that I'm supposed to be able to go there.
Why couldn't you have understood before?
Javelin. I don't want the javelin. I think we're about to get to a really annoying part. Or not. Wait, we're already at the king? But it took me ages to beat the king last time. No, there's more. There's no way we're already at the king.
Yellow commands a challenge. Let nothing stop you.
And we are almost at our... We are almost at our next... Our next ultimate blast. So I'm not paying much attention to chat right now. And we got him! We fucking got the king!
I deserve this! All of this!
Yeah, he's supposed to be a representation of the king. The king is supposed to be a representation of him. But we fucking got it our second try! The second try! We beat the king! Only exactly? But hey! We beat him! Damn! We freaking fucking beat him! We freaking fucking beat him! I think Delroy is Arjun. Well, I guess we're about to get the final parts of the story.
Where are you?
Argent, long live the king. That's either Sebastian or it's himself. Yeah, Sebastian. No, not Sebastian himself.
I did what I had to do. It wasn't my fault.
What the?
No. Yeah.
What the? Damn! Yeah, there's something wrong with her. Wait, doesn't he look the exact same as the other king? This still doesn't really explain anything. This better not be the end. And if it is, then there are... I know there's a secret ending and I know how to get it, so we're gonna go for it right away. Wait a second, there are a lot of these strands. There are the main ending and then there are the secret ending. That's the only two endings there are. But I know how to get the secret ending, and it's actually very easy this time around. Donna, do you remember that tree that Nydia had planted? The one in, I think it's the Blighted Marsh? You have to go there while the eclipse is on. Then you will get the secret ending. $41 minutes, 14,000 plus 74% minus 0%. Complete Act 3. Huh. 33% of the players have earned this. Not even half of them got through Act 1. We're gonna check the trophies out after.
How did I get back here?
Function restored.
Saros has more secrets and meanings to be discovered. Keep exploring to face tomorrow and find the truth. Yeah, I know. Alright. Let's see. Go down here.
Signal detected. Shattered descent.
Primary, what's wrong with you?
Your absence has been noted. Enforcer Devraj.
Find signal origin in shattered descent. Interesting. But audio log first.
Hi, this is Kayla Rhodes from Echelon 4. And, I'm all that's left. And I'm the only voice you can trust.
Ha!
So many dead, and I keep trying to remember their names, but... It will happen to you too. To anyone Saltari sends, turn back. And whatever you do not look into the sun.
She should say, especially during the eclipse. And then tell them that it drives people mad. Alright, we disabled him. I think nature became one with the eclipse itself. I mean, maybe? Actually, a bit late to tell me to not to look into the damn sun, Kayla. Didn't you discover that yourself a long time ago? So, if I want to get this one now, Draw, you saw I could use it twice against, well, I think you saw me use, did I use it twice? Nah, I think I might not have been able to use it twice, but only exactly. I have to do this. There we go. Next, I want to get that, then that, then that, and then that. Because then I can use it so often that it's gonna be crazy. After we've gotten that, then I think what I want to do is I want to do so I can max out adrenaline. Yeah, adrenaline. I can max that out more often. There we go. Now I have even more redo keys. Shattered Descent Colony. But where we want to go is actually Blighted Marsh. You know what? Fine. I'll go here. But yeah, we defeated the king. By the way, the reason I don't trust the whole limit to Halcyon is because, as you can see there, I have more than I'm supposed to be able to.
Signal located.
Oh! The last written file. Naoma came to me again, wild-eyed and desperate, still trying to reason everything away with science. She'd figured out the eclipse, she babbled. There's no moon, she screeched. Somehow we didn't see it, even though we all knew it. There's something else in there. Something that ate the light, ancient and endless. The source of Kakusa's glory, the heart of the yellow shore, the god of need, the hungry eye. She was right. I believed it with all my heart. I always have. I just needed to hear it. Of course, no one else can know. It must only see me, only choose me. Poor little Naoma. Nobody at all will miss her. Damn, she got killed.
Soltari personnel detected.
Very low chance of that. I actually saw a lot of birds fly around over there at one point. And it was weird to me, because I hadn't seen that before.
Anyone here?
Who's there?
A friend.
That's quite a claim.
I thought you were dead.
Yeah, and I thought I was the only one left.
How long has it been, Kayla?
Too long? Way too long.
Huh.
There was no one, Arjun.
Yeah.
Look, I've been doing this all wrong. But I'm here now, and I want to help.
Yeah, well, I needed your help years ago.
Years ago.
You came back looking the same after all this time. How was that possible?
I don't know. Kayla, I'm looking for...
She said you'd be back. The whisper in the radio, but I never believed her.
Huh.
Nitya. Her name is Nitya.
She's waiting by a tree she said was important to her.
Yeah.
A red tree. Down in the marsh.
So I'm not going
waiting for
through
you.
an entire run for that.
Beneath the red tree in the marsh.
I'm not going through an entire run just to find her. It's a secret ending, and I've kept hearing that the story isn't exactly good. So we're going through as fast as we can. Well, she did say it had been years. Nothing new here. Alright. So yeah, we're about to go for what is supposed to be the secret ending. Yeah, and supposedly we have to go into the Eclipse version. Wait, does something happen if we look up at it now? I think they consider the tree to be in the way. I should have gone for the health item. Oh well. Now we see him turning into the king when activating the eclipse instead of his eyes filling with gold. Yeah, it's odd. Alright, it still has an effect. But will it have a new effect? I mean, this effect doing absolutely nothing throughout the entire game, I don't like that. I don't think it should be there at all then. Because it is, we have an effect for the sake of having an effect. Yeah, it doesn't. That should be edited out of the game. It should never have an effect in a game that doesn't really do anything. Usually you'd want it to be something that... Well, in this kind of game it could either create a challenge, or it could... it needs to do something. Yeah, it definitely just needs to do something. And right now, it does nothing in the game. I mean, it's kind of cool. But, alright, I'm gonna leave it up to chat. Chat, what do you guys think? Oh, cool. Is it fine that the effect does nothing and it's just there to be there? I don't think it is. I think it should do something. It doesn't necessarily need to be something big, but it needs to have some kind of effect in this kind of game. Well, in any game. We're not gonna bother with getting anything else right now. See, I agree. The clips starting should make the run harder, or Argent go insane faster. Well, we technically start the eclipse ourselves, but I think you mean looking at the eclipse should do something like make him go insane faster, or make the run harder. And yeah, I agree. I don't care if it's only negative what it does, but I just want it to do something. Just something. Anything. Then once it does something, I probably want it to do something both positive and negative. Where they didn't have to balance it. Thank you. Oh, there's an enemy somewhere. Well, that was easy. So, for me to agree with people that the game is woke, it essentially has to shit the bed right at the secret ending. It essentially just had to fuck up completely once we get to the secret ending. And I just find it unlikely that it'll do that. And it would be a really stupid time to do it. Though it could be that they thought, if we hide it that far into the game, then too many will buy the game for the wokeness to actually matter when it comes to sales. Time for the last audio log here.
Red, I've made a discovery. I have proof of what Carly and the others spoke of. I know,
Ow.
we thought they were deluded. Can't deny the science. So I'm going back to them. You should too. Everything will be alright, I promise.
Ah, well, she went insane. They thought they really underestimated the internet. Yeah, but I guess we're about to see if they did. Huh. Unless I fuck up and die before getting there. And I'm about to say something arrogant. I'm too good at this game now for that time. Be clear, the storytelling in this game is just as bad as Returnal. Yeah. Everything pointed towards that it wouldn't be this time. But now we know that Housemarque can't tell a story for shit. Now we know that, yeah, Housemarque, they can't tell stories. So now, well, at least not gonna believe that's a change again. And there we go. There we go. The hardest boss, or the boss in the game that we had the hardest time with, turned into normal enemy, killed in mere seconds. Well, less than 30 seconds, I think. Let's see, they make really enjoyable gameplay, gaming experiences, but a good plot told in a shitty way is not good. It is like playing Soulspawn games for the plot. Actually, better description. It's like playing Soulspawn games for the plot while ignoring all item descriptions. No. I somehow didn't find the tree this time around. That's annoying. Huh? Oh, there you are. This weapon is overpowered and I love it. But it can also have to do with something else. Payload volume is at max. Charge speed is close to max. Oh, cell lifetime is at max. Charge strength is pretty high too. Vertical spread. Really bad against the boss in this area. No. Definitely not. Nope. Corrupt the repeater crossbow. Yes. That thing is gonna be devastating against the boss. But yeah, I agree with you, Drona. A good story told in a shitty way is not a good story. But Soulspawn games do have a good story, and also told in a pretty good way. If you want to take the time to get all items. The problem with their stories is, well, they tell stories in a very unique way. You see, what they do is they put you in the aftermath of most of the stories. And here it is. That was secret ending.
Are back. After so long. I've been waiting, Arshan. You should have left her alone.
And who are you to tell me that?
The one she chose.
So they did do what I...
The one she loved.
Yeah.
Show yourself.
My voice is all I am. They shattered my body to keep me from her.
It's not you she needs. It's me.
What would you do to see her again?
Everything. I want to make things right.
You are ready to see Nitya's truth. Return to our cathedral.
So, Drona, it seems that the theory that I had, where you said then they underestimated the internet, might be correct after all. They really thought that people wouldn't find out until most reached the end, and by that wouldn't affect their sales. And I thought that the story about, he ends up getting gugged, that was bullshit because of how far we were into it. And they essentially would have to pull a fast one on everyone for that to actually be true at this point. Seems like that is what happens. Ha. So yeah, I don't know what to say, but that seems to be what has happened. Huh. Yeah. I will always go for Halcyon.
You built this place. Shepherd, architect, prophet, all of Echelon 1.
The shore made us overlords.
And what was that like?
Bliss, power, illumination, and want without end.
Huh. Well, Joanna, I risk losing all my money if I take artifacts.
Eclipse. It used to bring me such joy, such rapture,
And now?
only pain.
See, every boss was a member of Echelon 1 as expected.
Yeah. So now we're being forced to talk with the one that our ex ended up with. I guess that's where the whole getting cocked
We
comes
were
in.
meant to ascend together. I was chosen to lead them into yellow. But even in this temple we built together, they deny my truth. Their justice will come.
So the first enemy I meet is an alpha. Well, that's balanced. And then you make me fight a second one? Ah, no, this is a weak one. Well, I lost half my health already. But yeah, we already knew that every boss was someone from Echelon 1. They confirmed that during that conversation where Arthur was standing before us and talked with the king, where Nita then tries to attack the king. I made some major mistakes. Great, the game is glitched again. I need the health in here. Health and Rager, I do not want that, I want health. So... apparently the game is just getting more and more and more broken. Yeah, it is. They aren't in this area. Even though I could see that being an excuse. You can't claim, oh, it's because he's going insane. No, the game, you cannot break the game in that manner and claim that the character is going insane. No. Alright, health. That is not good. You know, with the right design and correct balancing for this game, then the whole Eclipse thing could have been amazing. By the way, I think I've learned the pattern of this thing. It teleports so I can actually hit the player, but it won't. Otherwise, it won't teleport unless you get too close to it. Sure, it's just a theory that I have right now, but that seems to be what is going on with it. If my characters seem insane, have illusions at the edge of the screen in the distance, or make him talk bullshit to himself, or put some insane dialogue options. Or sometimes make it seem like some traps that normally would be very dangerous aren't actually there, but of course they need to have maybe some kind of special light that does so. Does so you can see that it's actually an illusion. Right, nothing. Hello. Like right here you could have a yellow trap appear. With a bright yellow light. I'm in desperate need of health. If I get hit one more time, then I'm dead. That's not gonna help me. That's gonna get me killed. Well, I have some health. Not enough, but that's not gonna help me. That's gonna get me killed. Game. Yeah, that's the idea. Wait, you're trying to kill me? Ah, I thought it was just a mistake. Yes, you need to do a better job. I'm almost through an entire section. I haven't died a single time. You suck at your job. I also beat the king on my second try. So are you even taking your idea serious?
So Nitya was the priestess.
She was, once, the right hand of the king, until he grew displeased.
So who's this one now?
The latest of so very many.
I think you're starting to see why I like the repeater. It predicted where we're going to be? I've tried to make programming like that before. I sucked at that. I couldn't find out how to do it. Oh, it's easy. You just have to do very precise math. I suck at math. I always have. Need a better weapon. Thanks to the health game, I'll now be able to survive for longer.
That's just easy.
Programming is insane. Well, I would say that programming is easier than math. Alright. Ha! The laser didn't get me! You see, programming is for the most part very logical. No. 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 The game isn't gonna give me what I want, then I'm not gonna take what it's gonna give me. Let's see. Nah, 2 plus 2 in every universe. In programming, you need to remind the computer that 2 plus 2 equals 4. Not necessarily. You don't actually need to do that. I mean, you can, but you don't need to. Hell. And there we go. You didn't think that was actually gonna stop me, did you? In fact, I have more health now. Thank you, game, for being so bad at killing me. I really should stop challenging the game. Why would I want to deal reduced damage at any point? But yeah, you don't have to tell the computer and programming that 2 plus 2 is 4. What you do have to is save the information if you want to make any use of the result. I thought he was dead. Fuck! Alright! And there we go! Great, now there are a bunch of turrets left after I thought I had eliminated the turret. The only part of math that is insane is statistics, and I would argue that is why it's the favorite math of politicians. Yeah, I'm just bad at math. That's all there are to it. Javelin. Oh, right, I know what the issue is there. The issue with the javelin is that I had to let go of shoot once it's full. With this one, I don't have to. I can just keep holding it down, it'll just automatically shoot. So you had to do something, that's what is bad. It does show the potential for dealing damage is lowered, yeah. Again? Alright. Well, that was easy. Game, I thought you said you were trying to kill me. Doesn't really seem to be working out for you. Redraw. Rising pitch. I mean, it's strong, but no. I'm still using the weapon I had at the end of the last cycle. Despite the fact that it's about 15 levels lower than when I got it. Alright. That's a failure. Ooh, hell! See? The game just pretended to wanting to kill me. Otherwise, calling this failure would be an insult to all the failures around the world. Oh. Oh, maybe up there. Oh no, I took a little bit of damage. Ooh, message over here. The prophet beneath the earth, the architect above the city, the shepherd in the depths, the voice on the wind, the priestess in the cathedral, the king on high, prophet of rot, architect of collapse, shepherd of failure, voice of despair, priestess of treachery, king of avarice. Huh. That might mean a lot to other people. But to me, that really said nothing. Alright, let's take stuff. Wait, that's all I could do. Wait for it all to be over. Wait for the rest of them to tear themselves apart. It took so very long to find my way back to something resembling what I was before. That left me with so little time. At least I planned for this from the start. It was always the plan. Yeah, I don't believe her at this point. This sounds like bullshit. The ultimate failsafe. And my research was good. I just needed her help to make it real. But there was no one. So I made someone, a constant companion, alive and unalive, unquestioning. We worked for years, hidden away in the eye of the storm. It made the connections that I could not. How to bring a little piece of that other place here. Just a drop, just enough to break the rules of life. It's almost time. These lands are so frail now. If you got it right, then tomorrow I'll crawl out of that pool and I'll be myself again, in body, mind and soul. If you got it wrong, then all I can do is hope you're still out there somewhere, and that maybe you find this one day. I promise I never forgot, even after everything. I don't trust it.
I've done this before.
When?
Back home. A Devraj tradition, he said. But this one is for me. Do you ever regret coming here, Kira?
Why would I? It brought us together.
Yeah, this is the closest to
here
getting
because I
cocked that
ran.
people have been talking about.
I needed to be free after everything he put me through.
Yeah, it
Is that
is.
selfish?
Essentially.
Selfish is fine.
Now that you outright
Selfish
put
is
the
just
blame on
looking
them.
after yourself. So long as you don't hurt anyone else.
Better get back. Delro wants our survey report. But this place, it's just for us.
Just for us. Forever.
I didn't know. I thought she needed me.
She came here for peace.
So yeah,
And
this
she found
is...
it with me.
What did she become?
So much. Too much. What will you become now?
Honest. Better, if I can.
Good. Return to the passage.
Return to the passage? I'd love to. But I can't. I had to go through a boss fight. Or maybe I can? Maybe I don't have to go through the boss fight. But yeah... I guess they are kind of right that he is getting cooked now in the conversations. And if you want to go through the rest of the story, you have to see it. Seriously, stop spawning enemies in front of me! Alright, they're gonna keep spawning enemies as long as that thing is there. So yeah, like depending on how far they take that you have to listen to how she became happy without our character, then I'm going to end up having to admit that yeah, they get the work. They expected people to not find out, it seems. But this is new. Apparently not. Alright, welcome back, Bono. Damn it, I have to kill them all at this point? This is gonna be annoying. And they just keep running away over and over and over again. Alright, please tell me I don't have to deal with those copies again. Oh, fucking hell. This is so annoying. By the way, this is with a level 25 weapon. What? That was a direct hit! So you can rest of the game choose it. Nah, I teleport at the same time as you hit me, so it doesn't count. Wow, this actually does small damage to it. I dodged! No way, I actually dodged through that. Fuck you! Now, please don't do the whole clone bullshit again.
Let's see. Decided to fetch a snack. I'm not throwing the game's bullcrap without some tasty to wash it down.
Oh no, it's... Alright. Really? Wait, what the? What did I get hit by? Are you kidding me? I got the kill at the same time as it hit me, so no, game over. Fuck you, game. Most games have the decency to say that at that point, alright, you get the win. Even Dark Souls know to admit defeat at that point.
I don't remember their faces. Not really. I can hear Stack's laugh, but sounds like a scream. And Sheridan's eyes. Right at the end. I see them everywhere.
I know how much this hurts.
Wait, why is her eyes lighting up?
You know they'll send more.
Yeah. Kayla,
You have to go. And that's okay. But I'm gonna be here for them. I can save them from this, Arjun.
Why is her eyes lighting up?
do it. Be seeing you, yeah?
They'll be okay. I'll make sure of it. I won't let it happen again.
Miss, I need to know why your eyes are lighting up. But yeah, even with Elden Ring, they allow you to... If you kill it and it kills you at the same time, then you're gonna survive. And if you die after, no, then it counts as a win. However, if the enemy dies, then you will not die. Unless you've been affected by a status effect. With this, you can still die after you get the win, and then lose about 30% of your money. What the fuck? I actually think Kayla is fine. Alright, so going for this one would be a good idea. Then afterwards I could just, yeah. Second chance won't actually matter anymore. Mostly because I'm probably not gonna play the game again. Unlike with Returnal, where I kept playing it, trying to get the trophies. With this, I don't know if I want to. Keys don't really matter anymore. This one could matter.
You've been hiding this for so long.
I have. There's one last person I need to see.
So yeah, you kinda do have to go through him getting cut.
Where it happened.
Huh.
Investigation notice, Aaron Argent. Please be aware that you are a person of interest in connection with the death of your colleague Sebastian. We have been unable to locate you at your home or work premises. Report to officers at within 24 hours. Failure to heed this notice will be taken as reasonable grounds for arrest.
No one was supposed to get hurt. That wasn't part of the plan. I just... What? What was I to you?
Yeah?
You were nothing. That's what I told myself. I didn't deserve your trust.
Listen, we're near the end, you need to give us clean answers. You can't go and give us nothing this time around too. That's just not alright this time. You fucked up with the previous story, now you need to give some answers.
You are ready to return to the shore. Make the right choice, Arjun. Or be lost in your want, imprisoned by your need.
I think I know what they consider the right choice to be. And if I'm right about that, then yeah, people are gonna be right about the story of this game, unfortunately. Well, I guess it's time to...
So both Argent and Ninja cheat on the other with, yeah.
Though, Drono, they are essentially making it so that Argent did it first. Because the issue with Sebastian happened before, so they do actually make Argent the bad guy. Because the issue with Argent regarding something happened regarding Sebastian happened before Ninja left.
Tell me about the Yellow Shore.
It feeds on want. It drinks of avarice.
But what is it?
That I cannot answer.
The shore awaits my challenge. Every time I try, it defeats me. I'm not strong enough yet, but I'm not afraid. I blaze with new power. Each time, I will win. Soon, I will win.
So they have actually done the one thing that I said they could not do, otherwise it would turn... then it would seem pretty rogue. And they have done quite a few things where it's a lot of elements of it. I'm just not completely sure what I want to say yet. It said I should write home. Like everything I had left wasn't here already. I couldn't think of anyone. No one else stuck by me when everything fell apart. But I guess there's still you. Dad? You're too far gone to read this, and that's good. I wonder what you'd say about what I'm doing here. If you'd approve or sneer that I'm weak. I never really knew what you were thinking. 1 minute you'd call Mom a queen, the next you'd be reaching for your belt. You hated her so much. Alright, they are making him out to be a bad guy now. Yeah. They're going, right here at the end, they're even going that he was a bad dad and a bad husband. So, I don't think there's any more about giving this game a chance. I think it's too late now.
Red and blue. That light. That song. This is what I deserve. This is what I've always deserved. Now only yellow.
Yeah, at the very end they do it. I don't know, but they are making... It sounds to me like they are making Arjun out to be a terrible husband. Damn it! Alright, there we go. Sebastian? I mean, he could be the dad, but I'm not sure that is it.
The shore chose me to receive its gift. I howled in ecstasy as each new limb erupted. First, power. And then, the truth. It showed me what lives beyond the eclipse.
But yeah...
I see it. And it sees me.
So now they turned it around and said that Arjun was a bad husband. So close, and it had to be turned around. I had actually kept saying that as long as they don't near the end say that no, it's actually him that are bad, then I'd be able to say, you know what? No, it's not woke, and it's honestly weird that people say this. Yeah, this story needs to fire its current writers. It's more than just the writers that need to be fired, because this storyline has been improved by a lot. You'd essentially have to clean out in the studio. We have a problem here. There we go. But yeah, I mean, if some people disagree with me about it, then I'm willing to hear what they have to say about it. I'm a little bit conflicted about it, because to me, it sounds like that, yeah, they did go full on woke right at the last minute. I think they did it at this point in hope that people wouldn't find out before they had played the game so much that they couldn't tell others in time. It feels like what is going on. Otherwise, you wouldn't put that kind of theme in the game at the very end. If you not only were confident in the theme and were certain that it were going to be taken well, then you would have it front and center. Yeah, I can't get over there. So yeah, that's the reason I think it's done with malice, or done with not good intent. Because if it was up front and center, yeah, the game would have sold even worse than it already did. But at least they'd shown that they were confident in the subjects they wanted to cover.
This kind of feels like they were hiding the subject.
I'm here for you. I killed the king for you.
Yeah, now you show that he's...
The king for you.
Now they keep just making it worse and worse and worse. Oh well. But I also want to say that, yeah, sure, you can tell the story of that husband, and without making it seem like he had a good reason for what he did. Though there are no good reasons for that husband. That is a story you can tell. It's probably just not a good idea to do nowadays because people are getting so tired of those stories. But putting all of those elements at the very end, that's kind of where I'm being really skeptical about everything. But I will say that the gameplay, it's really good. It's not amazing or anything, because it doesn't really feel like it has improved in any positive manner from the previous. In fact, it feels like a downgrade in some of the areas. I do like the shield mechanic and how they improved upon... well, they've improved upon some things. Alright, let's see. One I've already... Oh? Alright. Yeah, the gameplay is solid, and I'd say that once the game is on sale, then you should buy it. Why wait until sale? Because the story is a big part of the game. And if you don't like the story, then, which, well, I don't, then it is gonna be... Yeah, you are gonna have a worse experience with the game. Alright. Oh, there you are.
there we go! But yeah, this... I'm thinking a lot about what to say about the game now. Because I'm not gonna say that, oh, you can't tell this kind of story at all. That is a bad thing to do. No, you can tell us that kind of story. Just do be aware that at this point, people aren't gonna be susceptible to this story because it has been told too many times where you want to make, well, the player tell the player that the husband was a bad guy. We've gotten those stories a bit too much. But there's also intention behind it. I think telling the story in this manner feels like they are hiding the story for the player for some time. You know what, I'm repeating myself now, so maybe it's an important part of the game. So I do have to talk about it. Well, chat, what do you guys think? Besides, it seems like you agree that they may need new people for telling stories. Javelin. Ooh, that one. The javelin is really good. No. Javelin is not what we're gonna go with. Javelin, fuck that. That's not gonna help. But yeah. I'm trying to essentially... Let's see. You need a better writer. Hell, I would write a better history without changing the gameplay. Well, you're also good at writing stories, so...
Will she forgive me?
Do you deserve that?
With everything he went through, I would say, yeah. On the other... And wait, and at the same time, for her it has been centuries. So... With how long time ago it has been for her, yeah, it would not really make sense if she even remembers him. So... Forgiving him? Yeah. I don't see why not. But yeah, they need better writers. That much is easy to see. But we're also like evolution of the gameplay, to be honest. Kidding me? God damn it, stop summoning alphas! Wait, what the? I can't even hit it! Thank you!
Considering what the evolution of their writing has been, I fear that the evolution of I fear what evolving gameplay would do.
Oh, we've already seen what that does. They take a perfectly good system and then make it utterly useless. Alright, so I'm gonna say something here. I want to show you guys something. Data bank, weapons. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Alright, 3 pistols, where instead of just making it 1 pistol with 3 really amazing traits, they just made what changes which kind of pistol it is. They changed that into being a different gun. And they do the same with the smart rifle. No, with the rifle. See, 1, 2, 3. Alright, 3 again. So in actuality, when it comes to completely different weapons, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He has 5 weapons. Against the other games, let's see, there were shotgun, then there were the thing that's, I think it was balls of acid that spit. We then had the pistol, we had the assault rifle, we had the rocket launcher, we had the thing that shot spikes. What else did we have? I know that we had more, but I don't remember what else. So there might have been one more weapon class in the other game. We're already there. It's better.
But yeah, they also they also ruined the artifact system. You know, one of the most important systems in Returnal. They took it and did so it's useless. Another one of my friends also played this game. He doesn't use the artifacts at all anymore, and he hasn't even gotten to the part with the volatility system. If you already at that point hate the artifact system. Then there's no way you're ever gonna want to use it again already. You know what? I want to see tutorial. Combat basics, adrenaline. Nope. Advanced combat. Alright, Droner. Have a good night and sleep well. Collecting each level of adrenaline. Unique bonus, however, taking damage. Yeah, but what are the bonuses? Yeah, these volatility systems absolutely suck. Ha! Get down here already! Ha! So yeah, I was giving the game the benefit of the doubt. Because we've gotten so far in the game. And at this point, having having the road riding up here as late as it did, that just feels like it was with malicious intention, as in it was to hide what the story was actually about. Had they been upfront about it, then people couldn't complain if they still played the game. The trailer showed that the story was going to have those elements in it. And if people still bought it, well, your own fault then. Well, that's not what happened. They chose to hide it until the very last moment. Yeah, so I think that's kind of what pisses me off the most about it. That they couldn't be honest about it. That they hide it to the last moment. That's where my issue with it is. The writing isn't good. Really isn't good. But then hiding what the story is actually about until the last minute. Yeah. At that point, I get no respect for what they're doing. I just kept getting hit by them, and that was completely my own fault. I jumped at the wrong time and would have to take the next hit for it to not continue. And that just kept, yeah, it kept not happening. Alright, trail mines, know what that is. Vacuum bomb, know what that is. Seeing field. Hostiles in the blast radius briefly take additional damage over time. After killing a hostile with melee strike, the next shot fires at 2 additional small projectiles. That will not be useful. That will also not be useful. So yeah, I actually, essentially in the game's defense, I wrote that those claims about the story, I had not seen that. And I was near the end of the game. And I was thinking that there's no way they hide it until the very end of the game. But just to be sure, let's change what I'm writing and then write instead of it's not there. It seems to not be there. Because that will still do so I can change what I've written. And then tell people that, hey, holy fuck, this one is amazing.
I know the shore wants something from me.
So overwhelmed by your desires.
Oh, they want our character to let Nydia go. And let
I was taught to never give up, to take what I wanted, to be strong or I was nothing at all.
And the shore saw that.
and yeah, hand
It
her
gave
over
me
to Kira.
everything, used me, but then it let me go.
Face him again, and show them who you are.
But if I die, I have to redo it all. So I have to beat him.
If I had to actually lose to him? Yeah, you become the king once you kill the king.
I'm here.
Got hit by something the instant that I destroyed its shield. Wait, really? Damn it! And we're dead! Well, there you go! We didn't beat it, and we showed by that we didn't desire it enough. Please tell me that was all I needed to do. Because I really...
You didn't come here alone.
Most of them are dead now.
And did you help them?
I had a job to do.
And an obsession.
Yeah.
Alright, so we can now get the most expensive thing
when it comes to Halcyon. How to reduce corruption? Not really what we need. This one is absolutely useless. Shield reduces income and corruption. Useless. I have to do this. You know what? May as well go for the most expensive ones first. So we're gonna go for this one next. And wait. We're gonna go for this one even though it's useless to us. I think that she's gonna go with, you didn't help them, so I'm not gonna forgive you. I think that's how the kind of story they're gonna pull. Artifact slot. Why the fuck would I want to pay 10 for an artifact slot? They made the artifacts useless in this game, so why would I want that? Well, guess I have to change my tweet now. Oh boy. To think that they would hide that at the very end of the story. It sucks, but damn. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Remember to follow me on Twitch and Twitter, subscribe to me on YouTube. We'll see whether we're playing this tomorrow or not. I would like to finish it, so we can actually then afterwards say, that's it, we're done with it. But we'll see. Thanks for watching. Bye! Oh, I also have to add to the death counter. Yeah. Again, if the game is at sale at 50% off, yeah, that's how much of a sale it needs to be, then I would recommend it. But I do not recommend the story. For a long time, we tried to give it the benefit of doubt, because, well, they were being very obscure with what it was about. Now they've been upfront about it, and it went into the gutter. So yeah, the story cannot be recommended. Either way, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream all the way, and see y'all next time. Bye!